This is the first hand I'm playing. These are two 6 max 20 NLs. We're gonna set them up. Just a second, if I can get the fucking thing in the right spot. Okay. And haven't played at all today. I ended up needing more sleep than I thought. And yeah, so that's where we're at. So we're just getting started. Starting out today at 2001. I did play 5 of those $10 whatchamacallit, all in or nothing tournaments. It's a weird open. To try to get in that $500 tournament. Came very close and got almost all my money back. I was one hand away. One hand away from winning the whole thing. So, if that had been the case, I would have been on about it 3 hours ago, and you would have seen me playing a $500 buy-in tournament. As it is, that did not happen. So, we're on the list for 5 10NLs, 2 more 6 max 20s, and 4 50NLs. And I'm on the top of the list for a bunch of these, so shouldn't take us too long. We got some new toys. I changed the way some things look. You guys can tell me if it's good or not, but we'll start with this one.
Hello there.
Made it a little bit bigger because of some of the other effects I have. Haven't learned how to scale down the videos yet that I'm using, so it's going to be a learning process. But some of them are a lot of fun. Dun, 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 dun. Where'd you go? I don't need these tables dying on me. What the hell? It's fine. Just kind of chilling here. Right, come on, put me on these tables. I'm number 1 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm number 1 on 9 lists. Can I get a seat? And we got a new player here. Or is it this? I thought we just had. Oh, that's this table I was thinking of. Ba, 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 ba. A little bit of a chronic 3-better, but he may have stopped that since I started 4-betting him and whacking on him. Good turn card. No? Alright. To be fair, I really kind of took it to him over the past week, so maybe he's just backing off of me. I don't know. It's possible. Aww. Ooh, 6 might be good. Yeah. Free money. Well, this player's gone finally. Oh, hello. We're going to start getting some seats now. There's a 10NL. I'm going to move that over just a little bit right to there. There we go. Oh, thank you. Ba, 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 ba. Huh. Funny. This guy who limp folds out of second and then goes 12.5x. He also went fucking 20x opens before. Shit. Why did fucking Microsoft Edge just fucking crash? That was weird. It's looking kind of weird. Might not have the browser. Let's try this again. There we go. Table. What? Oh, we're getting glitchy. Ugh. Okay, this is one of those ones where I gotta unjoin the list and then sit down. This table's glitched. Alright, well, we got 320 Ls. It's not bad. Let's put one over here. Is that alright? Is that a little low? Yeah, it's alright. Hey, DeBoss, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate that. Fold here. Yeah, I'll show you the new toy. I think we got enough stuff on screen now. You know what? I'll bring this down so we can show you. This is one of the new toys we got. Can I get on this fucking table now? Jesus Christ. That table's totally glitched because the wrong guy's not taking the seat. That sucks. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. There's another 10 and L. Hey. Fold that. Move this one down here. Dun, 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 dun. Just a little over. There we go. I'm getting it set up. Don't worry. Do, 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 do. I'm getting on all the 10 and L's now. Hello. Yeah, this is the table that's fucked. I can't sit at it. Completely foobar. This one's smaller. Put this like that. A little higher. There we go. Fold. Waiting for shit. Is this small? It looks big. Oh, maybe it's over too far. No? Oh, this one's in the wrong spot. There we go. Fold that. Fold that. Sure. 7 ball. No, no 7. Nah, fuck it. Just because of the diamonds. If I had a diamond in my hand or there weren't 2 on the flop, I could have taken a card off, but I don't know. We don't really need to chase those down. We got a 3. I think we just go ahead and bet half pot. Ooh, that's a good flop. I'm just going to lead it. It's a limp pot, so, you know, I don't expect people to fold. This guy's only got 340 behind. 3 on the turn's nice. I think we'll find out if they have a flush, but I don't think we want to stop betting. We're going to check the river. Let them bet. All in, sir. Crazy. Hold. Ah, you fucker. Like, I love how he raised and then didn't want to get the money in. Knew he was beat. Didn't want to get the money in. Only has $4 on the table. Has 40 blinds and is raising. But what are you going to do? Check. Fold. Sure. Gut shotty. Fold here. Yeah, we can call this one. Not bad. Flop the straight with a straight flush. Draw. Yeah. I'm just going to check here. There's too many queens that he's going to have. Just going to keep betting. I think we find out fairly easily if he's got a flush. Shouldn't have too many. But we're going to get called quite often. You see, you have to get equity from people drawing. Or you have to get value from people drawing. Check, check, check. Glad I got out of this one for cheap. Jesus. Yeah, look at that. Seen a lot of quads in the last few days. Raise it up. Get 3-bet. I'm just going to call. I could definitely 4-bet, but he's kind of chronic, so he's going to be overplaying. Don't love the king, but it's not the worst card. He could have king, queen, and not feel good about it. But he could also just be full of shit. I think he gives up on the river, if that's the case. Queens! That was very close. It's funny too because I almost raised it on the turn. That sucks. It's funny too because he's that kind of player that he's betting. He doesn't even know why he's betting. Like, he should have checked the turn, and he's probably going to get a bet out of me. Oh, you like that one? Nice. I got another one too, but I'm saving it for a good moment. I've learned some new software and some new features. Short stack, we're just checking. Not folding to that. Now we can fold. That's why I didn't 4-bet. The guy's a chronic 4-better, but he hasn't, or a chronic 3-better, but he hasn't been 3-betting me. Alright, I don't want any more 20 and L. That's what we want. We want a 50. God damn it. I do think we can bet here a lot of the time. Really? I got a 50 in L that's glitched out? That sucks. Better to take it down with the 9s. Yeah, I wasn't first in that line. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. A little glitchy. What did that guy have when I had the ace-3 suited? Pocket queens. Wow. He only called me pre-flop. He only called me on the flop. He only called me on the turn. I mean, by the turn, I had him beat. Yeah. Ah, that ace sucks. Could have bet this turn. Oh, 5s are good. King Jack. Okay. Wish I'd bet the turn. I could steal this river. Might be good here. Ace-8 and ace-8. That's funny. I like showing down that I didn't 3-bet the ace-jack there. They're going to give me a credit for more overall tight range. Which is not exactly smart. I'm going to go ahead and lead this one. Wow, there's another 50 and L going off. Alright, here's another 50 and L. Can we get on that one, please? Nice. Alright, we're going to pull this one out, put the 50 and L up there. I'm looking for 2 50 and Ls, and then everything else can be 10 and 20. Make that a little smaller. 50 and L is the biggest table, top right, because it's the biggest money. Yeah, this guy just immediately signaled that he was strong. I like how quickly I got away from the king 8. Totally limped pot, didn't even raise pre-flop. Open ender. Sometimes he makes 2 pair here, which kind of fucks me, but a lot of times we can just bluff. Like, he doesn't know what draw I'm on, so I might as well act like I have the other one. Gotcha. I mean, he's just usually super weak right there. We can definitely call a blind with the gut shot and 2 overs. 9. Now we can fold. Aces. Hey, look at limp aces. Oh my god. Hey, fucking limped aces and we went 5 ways. Oh my god. Guy doesn't raise pre-flop. That's the same guy who didn't raise the jacks. That's hilarious. Fold, fold, fold. Ooh, we got another 50. I think I want this table. Or this seat. Nice. Alright, so pull this one out. Move this one over, and this one goes here. Right about there. Fold, fold, fold. Fold. Raise. Alright, let's get this lined up. Alright. Yeah, this table's dying. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we get to bring this table back in. So this was a limp pot. I raised. Both these players called me. I'm just going to pound on it like I have an overpair. They literally can have anything, so I think just smashing it is fine. Alright, I like this. 220 NLs and 250 NLs is a pretty good mix right now. So we got a 20 NL here, a 20 NL here, right in the middle. And then we got a 50 here and a 50 here. Those are the two big ones. And then a 10 NL down here, 10 NL up here. And I'll have a couple of 10 NLs off just behind me and off screen. But I'll show you guys if there's anything interesting there. I think one of those 10 NLs is totally glitched, but who knows. I'm gonna say I don't know about this C-bet. I mean, even if you have aces with the ace of hearts here, do you really love it? Wow, he made this straight on the turn. That's why he did it. Okay. All right, so he's raising interesting stuff. That's nice. It'll be easy to beat. And I think we just go ahead and bet. Check here. Player behind should have more draws than hands. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. Well, if I believe he has the spade draw, I have to check. No, he has a king, which is hilarious that he called that much. I don't need another 50 now, especially not the worst one. I bet the king right at it on the turn. This isn't bad for the eights. I think we just bet. I mean, if I had Jack 10 or something, I could just bet like this. Just take it. Ooh, another 10 and L. Can I get on? Nope, this is the glitch table. So this is the guy who plays anything, so he could definitely have wacky flushes here, so we got to be careful. Alright, I'm going to get off this one. I don't want 350 NLs anymore. Or just yet, so I'm kind of rejecting them. This is fine. I mean, I'd like one more table, but there's two 9 max that are completely glitched out. So I can't sit at them. Every time I try to sit down, it doesn't let me. Nice having you guys here. Appreciate you. Give you one of these.
Hello there.
Gut shot, 2 overs. I think we just check for equity. Bink the gutter. Two pair? If you have 2 pair, I don't mind your call. He had second pair. I mean, unless I have exactly ace queen, I don't see what you're going to bluff catch there, but it's kind of bad, bro. I guess we can bring this down, right? Since I can't get another fucking 9 max yet. So you guys can see a little bit more of this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll open the 3s. Check. Pot. Check. I think we want to go ahead and bet. I'll check this one. This guy never raises a pair, so he can have anything. Wow, this guy raises right at it. Oh, you got it, bro. Probably 2 pair or stronger. Let's go ahead and raise. I'm just going to check this down. I don't see much reason to bet here. I think we get a showdown 90% of the time. 7-7. 10's full. Come on. This is precisely how you break a guy like this. When he flushes or has a deuce. I think he was even on the edge of calling with a 5. But if you bet any smaller, it just looks too sus. Dun, 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 dun. Check. Bum, 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 bum. Hey. So another 9 max. Yeah, sure. Not always, but sometimes. I mean, it's a good one to open typically, but not always out of first. Wow, my man's betting big. If he has a jack, he'll call. If not, he won't. My luck, he's got quad 8s, right? Oh, I remember you. Checkity, checkity, checkity. That's a lot of... I was going to bet it, but then I'm like, that's a lot of equity. I don't want to get smashed off of it. It's more likely to be a 6 here than an ace. So he should just go big on this river. It's not big enough. He wasted that. Because I could almost guarantee he had a 6. You're just there with your 2 tables? Hey, man. This wasn't overnight that I got to this point. You know, it took a while for me to get up to comfortably being able to play. I used to play many more tables playing tournaments. I find tournaments to be... Well, that's a nice card. I find tournaments to be somewhat simpler. Plus, you get to that point where you're on jam fold, you know, quicker and quicker. I feel like this guy, yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about. I was gonna say he's either chopping with me or he has the 2 pair that he just realized there's now a 1-liner out there, so he was contemplating a call. I don't think I'm ever getting raised there. Like, he never has the top end. Check for a 5. Player's super short, so we're not gonna, you know. We're not going to draw. It's just a min raise, so we went and defended the blind for a blind. It's a good steal. People are going to limp. We're just going to have to take them. See, and now he's doing this. It's kind of... Yeah, I think he's losing his patience a little. Do it again. Come on. All right, who wants to play? Check. $2. $4. We got ace jack, ace 8, ace queen. Wow, I could have gotten a lot more. These people are fighting with me. I did not expect him to roll ace queen. Like, he 3-bet and then he just completely abandoned the hand. I should be betting a lot of these paired flops, but it's just these guys play so wide. I'm gonna check. Nines and the guy never bet. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they don't know when they have the best hand. Like, why not bet the river? I obviously have an ace a lot. You might as well get something, right? A lot of players are going to call with just an ace. You know, thinking it's the chop. I definitely am not expecting to see him have 9s. You know, that's for sure. I mean, this is just... And then I lead into him with the fucking ace over here. It's just kind of... meh. Bright red card and then these gray little spades. So this player never raises his good hands pre-flop, so we could absolutely be beat here. I like that card. Makes a lot of chops. I'm just going to bet half pot for value and for the block. I don't think we get raised by somebody who doesn't have 2 pair or better than kings and 6s with a jack. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. You win. Aces Alright, let's go. I'm ready to fight. We got the aces. Here we go. That's what I'm ready for. We're fighting now. Coming out of the blind, it looks like such a steal. Alright, we got a call from the Goofus. I mean... So he leads 550. I think we just call. Because here's the thing, like, I have the ace of spades, he can have king 10, so I'm not really in much danger unless a 10 hits. If he does have a deuce, it's whatever. But he's very rarely going to have a deuce. I'm going to bet, yeah, he's just... he just donked it. That's funny. He just decided to donk it for no reason. Maybe the call looks super strong. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to raise, but... Yeah, it just seems kind of silly. But it's a good-sized pot. It's like 35, 40 blinds, something like that. Profit? It's not bad. No, 30 blinds. 32. Not bad. Okay. I will flop one. This is like the advertising budget. Like you just limp one when you get limps behind in position. And then like I'm not even gonna make an attempt at this unless I hit like a third eight. Kings on the same table. All right, let's do it again. Ace king up here. Ten nine suited. Wow. If I didn't have the ace of diamonds, I would actually consider calling this, believe it or not. But because I have the ace of diamonds, I know he's on a pair. If I didn't have the ace of diamonds, I would really be tempted to call that because this player loves to jam flush draws. I guess we just check now. Now that we've pretty much locked this one up. He's not going to be able to see 10-9 raising out of first. So hopefully we get it in here. He's either got something he wants to get it in with, or he's just full of crap and I'm not going to get another dime. I told you I got some new toys. I've been learning some new functions of Twitch, watching what these drag streamers do that I can integrate into my stream. The hardest part has been trying to think of the scenes that I want to steal from. Because, like, there's so many great ones. But that one was just a green screen thing that I found. Look at this. 5x open versus me. Please an 8. Lord, if I need an 8. Right in the fucking door. Oh, he's going to go ape shit. I kind of want to see him bet small so I can raise and he'll think it's bullshit and he'll have the overpair. But when he checks, it's kind of garbage. King's awesome. Yeah, let's check raise him. I mean, I just did this to him on the other hand, so he may be pissed off. He could still have aces for sure. He could definitely have kings. If we get it in, he has kings, it's whatever. But he's going to have ace-king a ton. He's going to have aces a ton. He's going to have queens sometimes. There's a lot of ace-king here, though. I am in the blind, so it can look like I'm raising on the draw. Yeah. Maybe I should have just led the turn. I feel like I'm gonna get him. The problem is the hands have to get stronger every time because he's gonna be tightening his range. But he's already opening wide enough. Maybe I should just start 3-betting. I just don't think there's any other way to get any more money out of him. Look at this dumb shit. I mean, this guy's super short, so if you have a queen, you just jam on him. You don't even fuck around. Ace on the turn is okay. It's not awesome. Queen's okay. I think we absolutely call. Check the river. Should win a lot. What do you do? King Jack? Like, what are you doing? This is bad. What do you have? Deuces. You see, this is the thing. Like, you have showdown. Like, why are you betting? You have showdown value. Like, you don't need to steal. Like, I obviously don't have a hand that's good enough to bet, but I'm not going to fold any pair to you. Like, you're basically just feeding money and then not following it up on the river. You're just feeding me money. See, like, this is a different situation because I'm betting the flush draw and I can represent the queen fairly simply. Because somebody should have a queen here. Look at this. This guy goes all in. Okay, nice. See, this player never raises. I have no doubt he could have pocket queens or pocket nines. He never raises pre-flop, ever. Look at this set of queens. You got a 3-bet pot over here. This player's kind of aggro. I'm going to go big. That's fine. Yeah, let's raise the 5-6. It's my same buddy. Oh, he's avoiding me now. Wide open steals. And check back and hope no club hits. The 6 of diamonds is just about perfect. So if he has 2 pair, he'll call. Some players will call even here with just like the raw ace, like the ace-9 or something. Queens. No 3-bet with queens. Oh, wait a minute. Did he raise and I called? Yeah, he raised and I called. Okay. Great play. This guy just lost his mind. Oh, I could have bluffed this one. Or bluff catch, right? Jack 4. That bitch took a flat tire and took it to one of the best cash game players in the country. And I don't know if there was cheating on that. It was either cheating or absolute retardedness. Like, she did the wrong thing at the right time. See, but, like, here's the thing. If like, let's say Mr. Beast was there, and it was one of those games, right? Like, if Mr. Beast was there and he did it, nobody would think he was cheating. They would just be like, he's a fucking idiot. Up a few bucks. Well, not on the day. I started this session at 1985, just because I played a bunch of those $10 all-in or fold, or all-in till the winner satellites things. I played 5 of them trying to get into that $500 tournament entry. I got 35 of the 50 back, so it's fine. And I was, a hand away from, or 2 hands away from winning the seat. How's that? Does that sound better? I think it's one of those ones we maybe can bet small and get through. Could have even gone smaller, 40 cents. Queen on the turn. Nutted it. We're just going to bet half pot. I didn't. That's the thing. It's one of those ones where I don't think anybody has anything, so betting bigger on the turn. If somebody hits 2 pair, like Queen 10 or something, it's kind of awesome. Are there any more? Oh, there are. Okay. There's a few more 9 max. I'm going to try to get on. 10 and L. These 6 max, I only want 2 at a time, but there is a third table, so I can rotate through. So, kind of want to make stuff happen with those. Got a limp out of first and a raise from this player. He's a limp trapper, so like he limp traps aces and kings out of first. So, for him to be raising, we have to imagine he has something decent. Like, he's not just going to be doing this with, like, king, queen, or whatever. It should be, like... It's so funny. I was going to say it should be, like, 10s. That's so funny. I mean, the good part is if he checks, we have a lot of equity. It's a smart bet. I mean, he is also kind of a donkey, so it's, whatever. It's kind of good to bet the 10s there, though. I mean, there's 4 players in the pot. Somebody could absolutely have a jack. Some players won't fold the ace-3 of hearts there, like I did. Because they're like, oh, backdoor flush and straight draw on a pair. And it's just like, yeah, but there's going to be a lot of heat coming. And you're going to have to sit there and throw away 30 to 50 blinds to try to run down your equity if you hit the, if you hit a heart on the turn or, even an ace on the turn doesn't have to be good, right? That 2 pair doesn't have to be good. So really it's only a 3. And like I said, even then, it doesn't have to be good. He could just have 10s or jacks. So, it's just a bad... Yeah, that's a bad one. Like, and people have this, like, thing where they just kind of standard, do shit, but... Well, I wasn't saying that Mr. Beast is an idiot overall. I think he's a fucking genius. But can you be that bad and be on that table? If you have the money, poker's democratic. Dude, they have put on some awful, awful players onto that fucking stream. But they have money. So, like, literally, and plus, some chick with a low-cut top, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's always going to get there. I mean, do you remember Poker Bunny? She was on that show, too. And this chick was A, B, C. I mean, it was like she's playing her first year of poker. But the bitch had money. I mean, she was sitting behind $40K on the table. And she's playing straight up ABC, no funny stuff, no bluffing with the ace of clubs and 3 clubs on board, none of that stuff. Like straight up A's, B's, and C's. And she did well because these other guys were overestimating her ability. So she just literally, whatever. But she was a cute girl, and she had the money. And it's just like, why not? But yeah, they would absolutely put you on that table. You don't have to qualify. If you want, you can walk into Bobby's room tomorrow if you have $200,000, and you can sit down with the best of the world. Poker is a completely democratic society. You show up with the money, you can play. And who wouldn't want her on there? Here's the thing, though. She's not an idiot. She's not an inexperienced player. And they showed some of her other hands where she has this weird exchange with an ace-queen where she's just obviously good and she's thinking about folding for an eighth of the pot on the turn when she has top pair on a rainbow board with ace-queen and top kicker, on a queen-high flop. Like, that hand, to me, tells a lot of the story about how this chick is so super inexperienced. And it's just like, whatever. But at the same time, bad players can do the right thing can do the wrong thing at the right time and look like geniuses. Like people, I saw somebody compared it to Doug Polk's fold against Phil Hellmuth, where on the flop, they both flop the straight. Doug Polk flops the second nuts. Hellmuth flopped the nuts with Queen 10, and Doug literally just got away from it pretty damn quickly. But you got to remember, that's Doug Polk, and he knows exactly what he's up against. And I think Hellmuth kind of gave it away by the way how quickly he acted and then how much talking he did. So it's not like that. And here's the thing. Even her saying, I have a pure bluff catcher, she absolutely didn't. Jack high isn't a bluff catcher. If she had said she misread her hand, that I could believe. I might just get called here. No, wow, just banged it through. Nice. I honestly couldn't figure out what draw he had, but I kind of had to keep going. This could be good. It's rare. Wow, that's a pretty good flop. Same hand. Nice play. I like that he checked the flop, bet the turn. That's kind of not bad when nobody else, if you're coming out of first with that hand, you kind of want to see your equity, but then you can kind of take the steal spot. This is kind of a blocking, valuing kind of thing. This is a bad 3-bet. Because it's so easy to call. I'm going to check here and then see what this guy does. Ace 3, that's funny. And there's a limp pot. It's just kind of... No, it wasn't. I raised. Didn't I raise? Oh, maybe the guy in first limped. Oh, yeah, the guy in first limped, so I limped behind. Then the guy limped ace 3. I mean, plus that old, about them having awful players on that stream. You got to remember, the old poker saying, if you look around the table and you can't spot the sucker in the first half hour, you're the sucker. There's literally a sucker at every poker table. Like, for every level of play. I was a poker dealer. I saw it. I saw, guys playing 1-2, 2-5, 5-10, 25-50, all the way up to 50, 100. There were even suckers, believe it or not, there were suckers in the biggest game in the country. And you wouldn't know their name. They were businessmen. But it's like, if you have millions of dollars, how do you sit there for 1-2? Now, the first famous person I ever dealt to, you'll never guess who it was. I don't watch it enough to know. I've seen Poker Bunny, but never seen a hand she played. Yeah, that's the thing. She just plays tight ABC. The very first famous person that I ever played, or that I ever dealt to, was at Imperial Palace. It was a 2-4 limit game, and this guy agonized over the decisions. Agonized. This is in 2005, by the way. And then, as he's leaving, I gave him a look, and I went, "Are you?" And he went like that, because nobody recognized him. And he walked away, and I talked to my floorman afterwards, and I was like, "Is that who I think it was?" And he goes, "It is if you think it was Bill fucking Gates." And that's exactly who it was. It was Bill Gates was sitting at a 2-4 table in the Imperial Palace in 2005 playing 2-4 limit, where if you're the most awful player in the world, you're going to end up losing maybe $100, maybe, if you're like just atrocious. And he wasn't, but he was agonizing over it. Agonizing. And at that time, Bill Gates was the richest man in the world. But he just couldn't fade the money. You know what I mean? I talked to my floor man Rick about it, and he said, yeah, he says he's talked to him, and he's like, he's like, I can find you a bigger game. I can, at other casinos, there's stuff like this, that, and the other. And he goes, no. And he was really sweating. And I mean, when I say sweating, I mean he was physically sweating the decisions every round. I mean, he was a slow player because he really didn't understand it, and the money actually meant something to him. It wasn't like he was frivolous with it. But then again, you look at somebody like, Dan Bilzerian, or what's his name? Pearson. I forget the guy's name. He's a great player now, but he used to be absolute garbage. Who these guys just have money. So it's like there are some schools of logic. There are some schools of logic that say if you want to be the best, you got to play with the best, and the best play for a lot of money. But, you got to remember, people who are rich, they have a little bit of that same energy as poker players because they're kind of megamaniacal, and, to earn $1 billion and continue doing anything to make money, to me, is insanity. Like, you know how you'll know the day that I hit $10 million? Is that you will never see my fat ass again, because I will have almost no motivation to do anything other than exactly what I want at every given moment of the day. But that's normal human behavior. Look at this. I thought he'd go for it. He wasn't going to bet the river. I just had too much equity the whole time. But to be able, think about guys like Donald Trump, or that's like Lex Luthor level shit, where motherfuckers, Donald Trump's a bad example for this, but Elon Musk, it's like you have so much goddamn money. Like, how could you possibly, like, I understand doing something like art, or learning to play the piano, or, something that enriches you in a different way. But to do things to make money? Like, what? You've solved that problem. But some people just want to play big. Wow, that's a crazy good card for me. God damn it. Fucking ace. He could have jacks, so I don't want to bet it, but this has just gotten awful. Nines? Jesus. That's kind of a weird line to take with nines. I think you would want to bet in that scenario. Bill Perkins. That was the guy's name I was trying to think of. He used to be a shit player and just have a lot of money, but he's really good now. Jack Deuce. Look at this. He was trying to call me down. Bluff catcher. I will say, though, if I got to the point where I had the money problem solved for life, like I win the main event and I have like 10 million or whatever the fuck it is, and it's just, you know, I have it in an account that pays me hundreds of thousands a year or whatever, just to have it in the account, I would just switch full-time to tournament poker. That's what happens to all players when they get that big. Because, you know, you want to keep competing. All right, so we doubled on this table. Whoa. So we can get off that. So we got another 20 and L right here. I think we can actually call this because of the backdoor spades. I mean, it's a little tough. I want to value bet this, but I don't know if I'm ever getting paid. I want to see what it was. Yeah, it was a set. I was thinking it was two pair. But when I have the 8 of spades there, I have too many outs. We're going to try to get value here. He's going to have a lot of combo draws. So I think this is the best way to get our value is on the turn. I don't think checking and letting a 17 card combo come off on the river when he's got spades and he can have straight draws and he can have second pair. Yeah, no, I think we're better off just charging there. Blind man's ace? I don't know that one. Well, this guy's never giving up an ace. So I think we're just going to check. I mean, what got there? 7-9, Queen 9, King Queen. I have 2 queens. I don't think we're bluff catching here at all. Like this is like so much more a bluff catcher, but I don't think I can do it. It's just there's too many hands that actually beat me. Here. Yeah, he just raised and then folded. Sitting at 2,000, so we're technically up on this session, but not on the day. Because I started this session at like 1986. Deuces are good. Missed a river bluff. I checked this flop after raising pre, and then bet the turn, and then didn't bet the river, and that's I have to bet the river because of the weak jack. Aces, baby. Wow, I would not call this normally, but look at all these players. Look at that 9. Well, hopefully we're not up against aces. The 3-better checks. That's not good for us. I guess we just bet. 3-better folds. Wow, do you just 3-bet jacks and then... God damn, no action on sets today. It is funny, though. There is something to be remembered about that hand where she calls with the Jack-4. The players who are the most tight, who are the most scared to lose money, also, I know it sounds crazy, they make the biggest hero calls. Because they have this problem that they're trying to get over. I went through a period of this, when I was playing live in my first few years. My first year, I would say. Oh, look at this price. Fucking 8-1. This guy's really... Guess we just bet river. We'll fold here. Wow, what did you call me with? Like jacks? I mean, if you call me with jacks, that's one thing. Queens. Okay, that makes sense. When the king trips the river. Alright. Come on, 10. A 10 here is a for sure double. Unless we get set over set, obviously. I mean, if this player reopens the betting, it sucks. Because he's going to jam, this guy's going to re-jam. And I'm going to have to fold. Alright, he just called. Come on, 10. What are you doing? Oh, this is the nightmare. This is a nightmare. Okay. So him being all in isn't a big deal. Hopefully it just folds to me and I can rejam. But just even a call in here is super dangerous. Okay, he raised. This is so tough. There's so many flush draws. Alright, 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 alright. The guy ran out the flush. Oh, he already had a full house. I didn't see it. Good fold, though. Yeah, this is one of those guys who makes the hero calls, but also overplays monsters. Like, if he just calls there, I'm not folding. Maybe the heart run out saves me. But when the board pairs on the turn, it's even rougher. Because now there's one less combo of sets. Now it's like quads. Nobody's going to give him credit for that. It's funny because I almost 4-bet it. 4-betting would have won me the pot for sure. Pre or post, because I was going to go all in with this guy. Because he tends to 3-bet too much. Yeah. It's taking you so long, Gypsy. You don't have anything. I'm just betting to end the hand, really. Protection. The real problem with that Jack 4 hand, though, is that it was on the turn. If it was on the river, you could even say that she might have thought he had a small pair or a busted draw, and that the Jack high is good. Because other than Jack 10, which she chops with on that board, if he has any kind of straight flush draw on that river when the board double pairs, Jack high is good. I mean, I actually made that call once with Queen high in a similar situation. But here's the real problem with all these theories. Why are you in the pot with Jack 4 offsuit in the first place? Like, that's where it all falls apart for me. That's the start of the argument. I think we can take one off here. It's kind of close. I mean, if he bets bombing on the turn, it's kind of whatever. Bet, check, bet. Should be value. Just let it go. A set, and you just check. This guy bet minimum on the flop, and then we just checked it down. Why? Dun, 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 dun. This table's playing very straight up. There's a lot of hands that got there, but also king, queen leads. 2 pairs lead. I think we have to call. Ace, king, and the big blind, no 3-bet. Wow. You missed a ton. You missed a ton of value. Like, I bet small on the flop, check the turn. You even bet small for the river. The fuck is that? That is pathetic. The fuck is this? Just jams out of first? Okay. That is fucking pathetic. Need the flush down here. I mean, I'm going to raise right at it. I don't think anybody's got much of nothing, but whatever. Queens won't fold. Or queen won't fold. God. This player's taking... He must be disconnected. He's taking a long time on 3 different tables. Yeah, he's timed out. I think because of this player's tendency to donk with nothing, I think we want to 3-bet a lot more often here. Just because when we have the overpair of jacks, he's going to lead for full pot with nothing. That's the theory behind that. King on the turn. We're going to check. He shouldn't have too many because he just called a raise pre-flop. 10 on the river is kind of bad. I do think I have to call some bets because of flush draws. He's going to have pocket 8s and 9s sometimes, and I missed value, but I think it's fine. Ace queen. Wow. Why are you calling that flop? Yeah, just felt like he was going to bet too big. Nice. Look at this getaway with ace-king. Didn't even call the flop. 8-7 gut shot. Well, I guess double gut shot on the turn. It's kind of never getting a fold there, though, so it's kind of silly. I don't want to bluff that. Check here. Oh, they walked it. Haven't hit that straight all day. Had it like 5 times. Raise here. Kings. Yeah, no action. It's kind of brutal because we have to bet because of the clubs, but the king out there, it's not great. Nice. Take it down. Really? You win for 100 blinds. Oh, I almost called this.
Come on, sir. Jump up there.
No confidence. Like, tried 3 times. I like checking here, the weak ace, because there's no real point in betting. full pot bet. He can have some 2 pairs. A lot of times, though, that's just garbage. It's weird that a deuce comes off. Yeah. Hey, the 5 plays. See, this is why I checked the flop. And you should have too. No, you should have checked the turn. Because then when I bet the turn, he's going to call. But I'm just going to check river because my kicker barely plays. Meanwhile, he just gave me a pile. 6-7. That's funny. Sitting at 1995. Up $10 on the session, down $6 on the day. Wow. Oh, he went for the bluff. That's what it was. Check, fold. Yeah. King on the turn's nice. I mean, I think he's definitely betting an ace, so we're not gonna, whatever. This is a limped pot, so I'm just gonna lead it. I'm gonna check the river and hopefully he bluffs. He's going to bet any value hand. Hey, look at that. We also got him to bluff the jack. He's just always going to fall for that. This one down here is nice that we hit the queen on the river. He 3-bet me pre-flop. So sometimes he has like random queens, but I mean, I just like being able to take it away from him. No showdown there. I think the showdown gets me more money. Or gets me less money in the future. Because I don't think he's going to bet. He's like a one-trick. He's like, as soon as he saw that I have an ace, he's just like, alright, I can't get him off it. I'm just going to call. We're already heads up. If somebody else had come in, I would have 3-bet. We're both super deep. Ace high is a value bet here. It's fine. I had the best hand. This min raise opening shit. Getting kind of problematic. Just means we got to tighten up a little bit. Alright, I don't feel like playing 3-handed here, that's for sure. Is there any more 6 max? Yeah, there is. Ooh, we got a nice 3-bet scenario in the 10-0. Might get the money in. What's this one? This player raised out a second, call, 3-bet. If the player under the gun jams, it kind of sucks. Ooh, look at this. But if it folds and anybody else jams, we're calling it off. Just because it's always pairs. Yeah, he folded. Alright, they all folded. That's fine. Getting no action on my big pairs today. Except for that one I had to fold. Same table, I got ace king again. Basically doing the same thing. Limp, call. I make the big bet in position. It's a little different if this player goes as the original opener. Alright, I like that that guy called. Kind of a bad flop. And check back. Just gonna keep checking. Kind of depends what he bets if I'll call. Full pot? So that's bullshit or a full house? Hey, it's bullshit. Look at that. Ace high is good, sir. Maybe I think he earned one of these. Just crashed you right into there. It's just that he bets so big. If he bets half pot, I actually think about it with folding with the ace king. But when they bet full pot like that, it's like, okay, I'm just unbelievably polarized. So him limp calling is more than likely just garbage. I'm gonna check this one. Yeah, this guy's just held with aces versus kings and threes. Nice. Feels impossible, right? I think we can call because of the backdoor spades. King in the river, he can definitely have ace queen. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't think he was full of crap. I think when he checked the turn, it's because he made trip jacks. I think we can actually bet this. Sometimes we get called. Sometimes he has a 9, but our image is pretty good here.
Can we go to sushi?
Sure. The fuck was that?
You didn't understand? Sure.
Are we using our lips today, or is this no lip day?
This is no lip day. You didn't get the memo?
Apparently.
Can we go to sushi?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, tonight?
Yeah.
How late are they open?
Saturday, I think so too.
Check it out.
I don't want directions. Yeah, they close at 10.
Is it like 8:30 now? I mean, how long will it take you to get ready?
5-10 minutes. I don't know what tonkatsu is, but I see it. Isn't that the type of ramen you get? Tonkatsu?
Well, you know what? I forget.
It's something with a T though, isn't it? When we went to the gym.
Oh, yeah. Well, right. No, that's not. I don't think that's.
It's not tonkatsu.
No, even in that context, it refers to the meat. It's like kurikatsu or something like that. It's I don't know. It refers to like the shredded beef and stuff. I don't know. Look it up.
That's what I'm about to do, but I want to finish looking at these mini versions.
I like not having the spades here. Player leads out pot. We're just going to go ahead and raise. Really rare that somebody would lead out a 7 here. So it's going to be a lot of flush draws. If he jams right now, I'm just going to call. And if he has a 7, that's good for him. But, you know, he's going to have all the spade draws, all the straight draws. But it's usually just garbage. Got the stack out of the whale before he left. Nice. That's the idea. As player min opened, I 3-bet. I'm going to continue. Probably going to bet on this one. Oh, I thought he was going to call. I think we just bet here. The only real hand we got to worry about is ace-jack. He raises. I kind of want to bang this one up, but you know what? I'm just going to call. Jack's kind of great for me unless he has exactly pocket 3s. Far less likely he has ace-jack. I'm going to check and let him bet the river. He should bet all rivers. I'm kind of curious. I thought maybe he had ace-queen, possibly. If he has ace-3, I'm going to puke because we could have gotten all the money in. He does have ace-3. God damn it. That's why he backed off on the turn. Just so far ahead there normally. And with him raising like that and me having the nut flush draw, he's going to have a flush draw with me. So I don't want to bang him off of it and make him fold. That's kind of crazy though. I should make notes about that. It's just stupid, but it's that min raise power thing. It's just dumb. Yeah, we can go then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play out the free ones here.
Okie pokey.
So I'm starving, guys. We're gonna go to sushi. I'm just going to call here. I'm going to check this turn. I definitely think we call. Jack's kind of a bad card. Can he have pocket 4s? Yeah. That's kind of a big bet. He had the ace-king. Nobody's 3-betting ace-king. That's so weird. Don't love the spade river. Thing is, with this player betting, he should just have, yeah, he's going to have a spade with his queen a lot. Yep. Well, we played that one best we could. I'm really kind of surprised. I would have bet the river if I was him, because you know that when you get raised, you're just fucked. So I'm only ever going to raise him with a good spade or a full house. Yeah, that guy did not 3-bet the ace-king. I mean, only because the river paired or made the jack. Because the only hand that he has then is ace-king that beats me. Usually we're chopping because it takes a jack out of the pool. But I could have folded it, but it wasn't significant enough. And he's playing the ace-king that way. That's a great way to get just fucking smacked. Because I'm going to play 4s that way and jam the river, and there's no way he's folding. I almost jammed the river anyway. If I had ace-jack, I would have jammed it. I think if I have ace-king, I'm jamming it too. But ace-queen's the only hand where I'm calling there. You found out what it was?
No, I'm still looking.
Okay, well, get ready to just.
I can't. Jesus. Everything was broken. Sergeant, what is this up under my ass? Why? Why does this keep going?
Why does he kill this? You bet half pot and then 2/3. Yeah, that's fine by me. He got way less than he should have. He should have gotten 50% more. I love when they put a 500 big blind player on your left. Oh. Love that. What is going on here? Alright, let's see where we ended up. Uh, 1997, so down $4 on the day, up $12 on the session. Nothing really special. Short session. I might come back later and play, but I'm thinking I might not. It's just been one of those days where I just can't focus up long enough, and whatever. So I will definitely see you guys tomorrow at some point for some sessions, but I got a lot of other stuff I'm going to be doing. But yeah, so kind of a break-even meh kind of day. But, I mean, down $4. Can't really complain. I'm going to send you guys to a host, and I will see you tomorrow, if not later.